To Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds.
Hello everybody and welcome to Extreme Sim TV. On tonight's broadcast we have a special for you. It is the Ghost Racing Cup Series and Sobinovsky Lights presents the Merry Christmas 175 from Martinsville Speedway. As always, I'm AJ Capola, the host of Nerds Doing Nerd Things, and with me, as always, is the owner of Extreme Sim TV, Matthew Johnson. Take it away, pal.
Hello, everyone, and Merry Christmas. We're going to go beating and banging 175 laps here tonight, just a few days before Christmas Eve. We're going to find out who's on the naughty list and who's on the nice list here at Martinsville. We're sure to have some people who took off the Christmas list here tonight as we go racing from this little paperclip in Virginia. AJ, it's good to be out here with you, buddy.
Dude, I was looking forward to this since you pitched it to me a couple days ago, and you said it right there and then. Everybody is looking to be on Santa's nice list, but they come to the paperclip. There are going to be some naughty drivers here tonight.
Oh, you know it, buddy. You know it. But we're going to find out here tonight, and I will tell you what, AJ, it's going to be fun here over this 175 laps as kind of a special event with Ghost coming out to do this. I appreciate them bringing us on board for this one. Chris D. Wheeler on top of the board, 19.586. That is a 19.586 for Chris D. Wheeler. Pretty quick here at the Martinsville Raceway.
Yeah, he's got everybody by maybe a good half a tenth. He's got Daniel Miglin in the 31 and the 33 of Trey Whitehead. But other than that, it looks like we're pretty grouped together, which is going to completely change soon. I am loving David, I apologize, his car. It is the Nightmare Before Christmas scheme, and it looks absolutely phenomenal. I love it.
But see, anything Nightmare Before Christmas, you're gonna love, right? That's AJ's thing, is Nightmare Before Christmas.
Actually, that's co-host thing. I'm a huge Disney fan.
But see, I tried to con somebody into running a Krampus car, and I couldn't get anybody to do it, so that didn't happen. But we're gonna get ready to go racing here in just about 4 minutes. Now, a little information here before we actually get this party started. Ghost Racing is actually gearing up for their new season, AJ. So this is kind of during their off break, during their time off between seasons. So they're gonna kind of run this just to get fired up and ready to go for next season, man.
Yeah, I'm excited. I just joined their Discord today, and they really look like a fun group to just be around. I don't know about race around yet, but I'm really excited, and I hope nothing but for the best for the Ghost Racing Cup Series.
I mean, as well, I'm looking forward to watching it there as well as they progress throughout 2022, and you never know who might make an appearance in a Cup car. If I get an opportunity, I'm going to be pretty busy, but if I get an opportunity, I will check in and hop in the car one night. You never know. I think they got a dirt race on the schedule. I can't remember when I looked the other day, just being nosy like I tend to be. I think they got a dirt race on the schedule, and if they do, I think I might be there if I can get there. Because me and my dirt racing thing over here. But I tell you what, man, you got Wheeler out front. You got Dangle in second, Russell Dangle Jr. in third. These top three all over each other lap time wise.
Yeah, they're really close, and then they're really close from 4, 5, and 6 as we're about to finish up qualifying soon. 96 of Russell Daniel right to the top by 0.07 of a second in a very nice Christmas themed. I thought it was Prep and Landing for a second. 96 Ford Mustang.
AJ, normally I would read the comments, but unfortunately I do not have my glasses on. So I cannot see names worth nothing at the moment. So I'll leave that one up to you. But I tell you what.
Zachary is wishing everybody good luck tonight and have a good run and enjoy the show. And then Ricky Gonzalez says, good luck, guys.
Yep, 10-4. Now, as we get ready to go live, I've got an actual surprise that I didn't even tell my social media manager about.
Oh, well, that's not good. That never ends well on my book.
Well, this is going to be good. So I got RS button boxes to make me a button box, as you know. On Christmas Eve, you know what the channel is getting ready to do?
What?
We're getting ready to give away a button box. Back drop. So here's what we're going to do. Christmas Eve, I'm going to put a poll up, right? We're going to let everybody comment underneath the poll, right? And then I'm going to enter everybody's name, and I'm going to do it somewhere between 6 o'clock Christmas Eve, and you have till about 12 o'clock that night to put a comment. I'm going to go in there and put everybody's name in a random name generator. I'm going to generate that out, and whoever that spits out going to be getting a new button box, courtesy of Extreme Sim TV and RSR button boxes.
There you go.
So,
there you go. You need a button box? Look out for that post Friday night.
Yeah, that's coming Friday night. I didn't tell my co-host because, well, I forgot to. So, but
you'll have that.
We'll have that. So you never know. And the colors, just so you guys know, I will PM you and I will get what colors and what logos you want on there as well. So it's not going to be a standard. It's going to be your logos, your colors. That's how we're going to operate it. But right now, as we get ready to go racing, 25 seconds left on the clock, AJ.
Yep, and 15 drivers have taken times ranging from 19.5 all the way to 20.3. The only one that has not taken a time yet is the 85 of Nick Bigby. I think he might just be having internet issues at the moment because I see him connect and then server disconnected due to impact loss a couple times within the feed over here. So Hopefully he gets that straightened out. But we're about to start gridding.
We are, and you'll have that around the holidays. I know iRacing is slammed throughout the holidays, so you never know what you're gonna have. But let's take a look at your starting lineup tonight, and you see on the front row that is Russell Dangle Jr. and Chris D. Wheeler. AJ, on that front row, very competitive lap times by both, 19.5s for both of them.
Yeah, and I think both of them were on their second lap, which on their coming to their second lap, they took a little bit of a wider turn 3 and 4 to get the better run off, and I think it very much paid out for them.
Yeah, you can do that. You see Dangle there in the 31. Meeklin, I believe is how you would say that, in third. Trey Whitehead right now in fourth, AJ. A really good front few rows. Patrick right here, 19.7. So we're starting to get into the 7s, AJ, into the 8s right here with Chris on the outside. So you start thinking about that as we scroll back. The field as a whole pretty well together.
Yeah, if you can put down a fast lap in qualifying, great. But you need to be consistent. It is a very much a rhythm track, and once you're knocked out of that rhythm, you can be falling back quite a bit.
And we're scrolling through here, 16, 17 cars, maybe 16 on the grid. Ready to go. I'm ready. You're ready, AJ. Are you ready to have some Christmas cheer?
Oh yeah, I'm very excited. Merry Christmas to everybody. Hopefully you have a wonderful Christmas with your family and loved ones. But tonight, Wednesday night, the 22nd, we are going 150 laps around Martinsville Speedway.
And I already see my favorite car on the track.
Which one?
So right there, third car outside the line, it is the appearance of the Grinch here at Martinsville.
Of course.
Hey, he come down from Whoville, okay? He made a long journey just to come out here with us at Martinsville. You got to give Grinch some love. And again, thank you to Sobinovsky Body for all their help getting this one going in this special event here tonight. 175 laps will make up your race distance tonight at Martinsville. And this one going to be fun. You got 175 laps, AJ, 86 miles. And we'll find out who spreads the most Christmas cheer with their front bumper.
Yeah, you could definitely put it that way.
We're going to get ready to go. And once again, we'll fire this thing up. Somebody's going to have coal in their stockings by the time this is.
Oh, I 100% expect multiple drivers to have that in their stockings come Christmas morning. But for everybody watching, we are a half a lap from going green. If you have not done it yet, hit that like button. Helps the channel out tremendously. Hit that subscribe button for everything Extreme Sim TV. And Pace Truck is off. Leaders are in 3 into 4. Matt, are you ready?
The question is, are you ready? Santa Claus, get your buddy and nice list out. We are green at Martinsville. And trouble all
3-car spin right away.
Big mess.
Looked like 3 drivers just lit up their tires and just spun right out.
There's that, isn't it, buddy?
Did not see that one coming.
Well, and that's easy to do, lighten up the tires as you talked about it. They just lit it up, dude. There's nothing you can do about it. They just absolutely lift those tires up and around they can.
Yeah, it looked like they were really excited to get this race going and just mash the gas and just kick sideways like John Cena kicks out at 2. But you see multiple cars with damage. There is one fast repair, but you're going to be wasting that on lap 1.
Now, it's going to take them a minute to get this lineup sorted out. We've seen this before. When the yellow comes out before the start-finish line, like we just saw right there, 99.9% of the time, you're going to have a little bit of a scoring issue.
Yes. And here come the cars coming down pit road.
Yep, so the admins will be all over top of that. Probably got some elves up there in the admin booth helping with that right now. Santa loaned some elves out for these guys tonight to help them out. I don't know if I'd loan my elves out this close to Christmas Eve, AJ. There's a lot of toys to be cleaned out. You know, I don't know about that. So, Mr. Coppola, you're one of our premier channel partners. Sir, could you tell us more about the Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast?
Yeah, great timing while we're under a quick caution. That's my podcast. We talk about all things nerdy, and for the month of December, we call it Nerdmas. We've been covering Christmas movies, from Jingle All the Way to Krampus to Polar Express, to Beauty and the Beast, Enchanted Christmas, and Gremlins. We have 2 episodes coming out this week. One on Friday, Christmas Eve, and then one on Saturday for Christmas Day. Christmas Eve is the Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas episode, which it was a very fun, Disney movie. It's a nice, easy hour watch, and then, boy, it was very tough to get through the Polar Express episode that we did the other night. Very heartfelt. I had a family member very close to me pass away, and that was the first book that my godfather gave to me when I was probably like 1 or 2. And when it came to this year, it really was tough getting through it, but I'm happy we did it.
That's what we're getting ready to do.
Go green
We're getting
for
ready
the second time.
And we're getting ready to go green, and we're going to debut right now, brand new, thanks to our channel partner over at Elite Performance Industries. The Battle Box is here. Again, the way this works, this is going to be based on whatever car I am on. It will give you the car ahead and behind, as you see on your screen here. We're looking at the 33 of Trey Whitehead right now. He's currently in second. So it's giving you the car in front of him and the car behind him, AJ. And the gaps to them. I think the Battle Box is going to come in interesting here tonight.
I 100% think so.
Yeah,
they're having some issues right now with where the pace truck is going to pick up the cars or not.
Well, that is interesting.
I think it had to do with the caution coming out before they even took the green flag.
Yeah, because the pace car seems to be on a wheel. The green flag is in the air, and now the yellow flag back out. They're going to immediately put it out and try to get it to work. What they meant, yeah. We'll get it straightened out here.
It should be straightened out here because this yellow is just pretty much resetting it.
Yeah, I said the Grinch came all the way down to Whoville. Now, he doesn't like a good time, right? So maybe he went out there and messed with the timing and scoring transformers. And that gone Grinch already trying to mess up Christmas. We ain't even at Christmas yet. We continue to run. So, I'll tell another personal funny story since we're sitting here under green, or under yellow here. So for Christmas this year, me and my family, we did Christmas ornaments for Christmas.
Nice.
Everybody bought each other. So I ended up with a Jeff Gordon Christmas ornament, and a very nice Christmas ornament. I think my sister ended up for me. Me and Kim got a fox or a bunny. I think she ended up getting a bunny. And then her boyfriend, I sent him, he's a big Broncos fan, so it's got Santa sitting inside of a football with Broncos on it.
Nice. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's kind of a tradition we do because we love the ornament thing. We almost like decorating more than we like the presents, to be honest. We do different ornaments and whatnot.
Yeah, my friends and I do Friendmas every year. It's kind of like Christmas with your family, but it's with your friends.
And of course, the animals get stocked and things like, That's a
So we're hitting lap 10 right now. We're in the middle of lap 10. Matt, Martinsville is a track you are very good at. I've watched races that you've run.
Yeah.
What are some tips and pointers can you give people that really aren't good at Martinsville?
Well, since it's Christmas, I'm going to open up my book. All right, so here's the trick to this place. When you get into the corner, you want to get hard on the brakes, get that bad boy load up. But the trick that everybody that tends to run your messes off is letting that car roll through the center. And I mean, you want to let it roll as far as you can, and then start easing back in, just like there's an egg under your throttle. If not, you're going to lock those rear tires up, and you're going to go for a heck of a ride, or your lap time's not going to be that awesome at all.
Now, here's another question for people who, like myself, who are not very good at Martinsville. Is there any good way to help save tire here?
The less input you put in the wheel, you can slow the car up a little bit earlier than normal, ease into the wheel, try to not heat the brakes up as much, because that can play a factor in warming the tires up, gaining the air pressure, which in turn scrubs the tires. That was probably way more of a technical answer than you was looking for, but yeah, there is ways to do that.
No, it's a good answer. Hopefully, when some of these drivers come back and watch it, if they're not really good at Martinsville, they'll take your advice. And for anybody watching and not good at Martinsville, we'll take your advice. Pace Truck is on pit road once again, and let's take 2 to the restart of the Merry Christmas 175 here at Martinsville Speedway.
And the candy cane is in the air. We're back underway once again here. Daniel out front, Chris right there behind them. They'll head into 1 and 2. We'll get through turn 1.
Yep, we had one car go wide and another car smack the wall as I'm trying to find him.
He's actually Johnson right there.
It was the 45, who isn't the 45. He's the 14 on our boards, but the 45 on yours went out and hit the turn 2 wall, and he's losing spots left and right.
That's not good.
That is Cole Martin.
Issues. Chris right here calling into third right now, starting to get a little bit of a, dare I say, rhythm at Martinsville, but that rhythm if you can get it.
Yeah, you need to get a rhythm. We have ATC Family Fun Show. Let's go 82.
Sorry about that, buddy, but trouble out of 2. Exactly, Johnson.
What's up?
The 29 cooked it into turn 1, brought that car around.
He said full send?
He said full send, no brake. And it didn't work out.
Complete by accident? Or
he just got in there a little bit too hot. Classic Martinsville mistake. Getting on the brake.
Hot.
And locked him up. So, as we run around here under caution, another plug for Elite Performance, just because I've kind of got a point to make here. AJ, over the last week and a half, I've had access to some setup matrix from Elite Performance Industries. And for broadcasting purposes, understanding what these cars are actually doing when you're on the brakes and when you're on the gas has made my job much, much easier. So, if you were like me and didn't really know how to set up a car and couldn't tell a nut from a bolt, head over to Elite Performance Industries today. We've got setups over there, but more importantly, and I find this the most important, the knowledge base is not just the setup shop. It is a community over at Elite Performance Industries. And with the last week being 250 wins on the week throughout 90 different of our drivers, I think kind of the performance there says itself. Head over to Elite Performance Industries today and come meet me on the track. Thoughts on that one, AJ?
Currently dealing with something in your chat. You know what it is.
Oh, the wrenches have showed up. Boo. I know what it is. Oh.
But I am taking care of it because people need to be D-bags, and they will get treated like D-bags.
Yep. Exactly. Don't you love your trolls coming out during Christmas?
Oh, I hate trolls. I 100% hate trolls. But we are about 20 laps in right now. We have Daniel Miglin in first place in the 31 car, 33 of Trey Whitehead in second, 5 Chris Hupka in third, and fourth Zachary Woods. Fifth is the 88 of Noah Owens. That is your top 5 of tonight's race so far of the Merry Christmas 175, brought to you by the Ghost Racing Cup Series and Sobinovsky Lighting.
Sobinovsky Lighting coming on board made this happen. Kind of a last minute deal, but we pulled it all together, made it work.
Again, for myself and Matt, we apologize if we completely butcher people's names.
We do apologize, however, it is kind of went off, and I kind of wish I had this week a little long term. I think this is going to be a good week. It's going over to a fellow broadcaster. I'm sure they'll do a great job with it as we come to 20 to go. Green
20 to go.
Or 20,
no, not 20
complete. My bad. I'm saying they're going to write that down in his book that I messed up. But side by side for the race lead. And look at Trey, really able to make that outside work through 1 and 2 again.
Yeah, on the first lap, it's usually okay to be on the outside because you get a nice launch. But you need to cut down in front of the first place car, or give up the spot and just cut right behind them where there's a gap.
Yeah, that was
Take your pick.
To form single file around the racetrack right now. So here at Martinsville, the deeper back in the pack you get, the more braking you're going to have to do. See that car right in front of you? You have to go off of his braking point, not necessarily yours. We look at the battle blocks right now, and he's about 2 1/1000ths off, or 2/10 off of the guy in front of him, right, AJ? That's just close enough that you kind of mess your rhythm up, and you have to really be careful. Look at the lap time here. 21, his fastest lap of the race at 19.333. And AJ, being back in the pack, that will affect that.
Oh, I believe it. You might save a little tire doing it, but you're going to cook your brakes.
On board, we hopped on board real quick with Zachary Woods in the 60. You see those cars get underneath over there and drop 2 spots. Just like that.
Yeah, well, we have a breakaway up front.
We got problems back in the freeway. We got a couple cars in the fence. That broadside, they're going to come flying in. And it is about time for that replay once again.
Ooh, that 83 of Joe David is torn up. It looks like a modified car right now.
There's the 6.
Kimberly, thank you for your help. Really appreciated.
Uh-oh, Kimberly getting third trouble now.
Now you got stupid YouTube trolls that want to do stuff and post really disgusting things in the chat.
Trying to build your business. That's not the way to do it. Just saying. Just pointing it out to you.
6 car, Chris Wheeler. He started P2, currently sitting in P9 with a lot of damage.
27 of 175.
And just to, I hope these drivers know they only have one fast repair, and if you're going to be using it on lap 27, there could be a lot of cars not making it to the finish tonight.
Yeah, so with the lights on the pace truck right now, yeah, like you said, that one fast repair can go by quick. And when it does, you're kind of on your own for the rest of this. So, AJ, Mr. Coppola man, what kind of racing you been doing during this off break?
I've honestly been doing a lot of official races because I'm trying to get my C license. So that opens up the door to the Whalen Modified Tour and a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
Right now, I think I'm at a 297. So I think I need 1 or 2 more races, and I might be good.
We'll tell you what I'm going to do next week. Next week I'll get your week performance late model set up and that'll get you. It's that thing you can get away from everybody and just kind of stay clean. Another subtle plug. But a big shout out, man, to somebody that I've become very close friends with over this last week. And that's the button boxing, man. That fantastic product. AJ, you saw it. I had a John Deere farming simulator button box made. I know, farming simulator, boring. I know. I don't see the comments now, but he does such a great job. You can get button boxes, farming simulator, sim racing, of course, American truck simulator, pretty much anything that you want to try, AJ.
Well, you seem to have a lot of the hookups, and right now, looking at back to our race, from 12th to 16th are all a lap down or multiple laps down. Not good, Cap. Not good at all. I know it's early, and there are wave arounds and lucky dogs, but you don't want to be behind the 8 ball this early.
No, you don't. We're going to get the candy cane back in the air, and we're going to go back racing here tonight. Just don't go eat the candy cane. That candy cane's
We are green again.
Signaling drivers.
And just remember, that 31 and 33 were both pulling away from the field. When that caution came out, we were green for, I think, 3, 4, maybe 5 laps tops, and they were 2.5 seconds ahead of the whole field. So I'm looking to see them pull away again.
Trey Whitehead staying right with him this time by. Let's check our battle box. Let's check lap times compared to their fastest lap of the race, right? So let's check that out. And if you look right here on your screen, they have dropped about a second, or about a half a second. And look at that car right behind him. Able to pull right up to him. That's Trey Whitehead in the 33 camp. Has gotten just about to the back bumper of that race leader of Daniel. See that gap closing right behind him, AJ, is across the stripe this time by. It's going to be 1.1.
And another caution is out. Going through the field to see where it's coming from.
That was Chris back here having an issue. Let's go to our TV replay, shall we? And try to find out what happened. Oh, he got a tag. That's what happened. He got a little help down into the corner. He's like, I don't need your help. That was the 5 over the same. Not used to the scheme in the lead.
I think the 45 is the 14. Yes, the 45 is the 14 RR, and that is Cole Martin.
Mr. Martin here, he's going to go down the corner and grab a hold of a brake, but end up getting a rear bumper of a wrench. Turns that wrench into the outside wall. I don't know if I would have done that.
I think he might have just got onto the brakes a little too late.
Yeah, I think so, but I'd be more concerned about making a wrench mad, dude. Not come back.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to do that.
Not come back and get back to you.
There's a lot of damage on the front end of Cole Martin's car as well.
Damage really, that contact. Right there. Ooh, man, it really is punched in like he got hit in the face by a boxer.
I mean, his whole front end and the rear of his car is all punched in.
Folks, we got 140 laps to go in this one at the Martinsville Speedway. It's a Merry Christmas 175 here for Ghost and the Ghost Racing Cup Series. But again, this is kind of nice to have this short track on Wednesday night. You want to know why, AJ? Why? You say who? Why? Well, here in a couple of weeks, the Ram Short Tracks Truck Series will be coming to the channel, and we'll be dealing with short tracks every week on Wednesday nights. And
Yeah, I'm really excited for that.
I am as well. Don't forget, Thunderstorm League of Racing still has 2 more events. They will be covered as well. So we're going to have some interesting nights coming up, and more detail is coming very, very shortly on how exactly all that's going to work. let's just say you might have to figure out which one you want to watch on the channel. That'll give a hint. Because they might be going on at the same time. Just like.
Definitely hint. So, for the people watching in our chat and on the YouTubes, thank you for being here. I know it's a Wednesday night, it's right before Christmas, so I hope you're unwinding. You're getting ready for a hectic weekend with the holiday. But if you haven't yet, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for all things iRacing and Extreme Sim TV. And the chat is open. We have Ricky Gonzalez, I think, reacting to Matt's "You're a Mean One, Mr. Cringe." That's great.
There we go. Coming to green, 39 on the board. Double foul, and we're back racing. Dangle back out front. Can Trey Whitehead do something with the 31 to Dangle? 33-31, double foul out of turn 2. Down the back straight away. Yeah, really, it's a one-lane racetrack right now, AJ.
It usually is a one-lane racetrack. The only way it is two-lane if somebody gets stuck on the outside or you put them on the outside.
Or if we somehow get enough rubber down on the bottom, and I have had it happen, especially at night. This place takes more rubber. It can get really slick down there right around that yellow, that painted line there. And you have to move up a lane. But right now, the battle box is on, and it's for the race lead, AJ.
I don't know if it's for the race lead anymore. That 88 of Noah Owens was right on the back bumper of the 33 of Trey Whitehead.
Yeah, I'm starting to think here with what I'm seeing, I should have done like 3 battle boxes at this point. Because we got guys all over each other at the moment.
All right, Matt, use your expertise. If you're sitting in second right now and you obviously have the faster car, what do? Do you take a different entry to get a better run off?
You're going to come in high. You see him doing that. He's coming in about a quarter lane high and try to arc the car down. Again, everybody wants to be right around the bottom here. But doing that kills your exit on momentum, or momentum on exit, excuse me. So what he needs to do, you can't pass him running in his same line. Come in high, just like you see him do there in turn 4. He'll try to arc the car down. Kind of got pinned up there a little bit. Got too far.
Yeah, I think he got a little too high.
Well, not only that, you don't want to get too far side by side with the guy in front of you. We got trouble just behind you. Car around turn 2, no problem. Yes. And now
there
the
it
yellow
is.
flag waves, and we got a pile up over here in turn 2. Noah Owens brings that 88 GTR simulation. Oh, that's funny. I got one around out of turn 2 for a spin. Better instant replay. Up on that high side, got a little too high up there in the marbles. Car came around, and a yellow is displayed here at Martinsville.
Up on the house, high side, click, click, click.
Around came the car with, oh, thank Nick.
See, I'm rewatching that wreck, and there's a bunch of cars that I feel unnecessarily piled into the back of that. Like, you see a car wrecking, like, car slow, down low. I hear iRacing say it all the time. And while the 88 should have held the brake, there were cars behind that just piling into the back of it.
Look, there's a word for that called ARCA brakes. And that was a ton of ARCA brakes. Oh, Mr. Poet, we ran 46 of 170 tonight. 75 here tonight, sir. Had a little bit of a rash of yellows, but overall, pretty good racing.
Yeah, when we finally get a couple laps together, it's phenomenal. I'm really enjoying the top 3 drivers. Well, top 2 now. The 88 was putting on a show behind the 33. But the battles for the lead have been phenomenal. I'm really excited to see if that 33 of Trey Whitehead can get by Daniel Miglin.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Miglin's going to have to hold him off. Whitehead is probably got the faster car at this point of the race with 129 to go.
And mind you, I don't think either of them have pitted yet this race.
No, they have not. Now, remember, tomorrow night, folks, we are not off. We're right back here with Apex tomorrow evening. Their playoffs continue tomorrow night on Extreme Sim TV. 9:30 Eastern.
They are at Dover. That's not even called Dover International Speedway anymore. It's called Dover Speedway.
The Monster Mile will be taking that place on. Hey, that's a Christmas Eve race for the ages, ain't it?
Oh man, I've had nothing but bad luck here at Martinsville, and then you bring up Dover, and I'm like, I've had not really good luck at Dover. You put me on maybe Bristol or Richmond, yeah, I can talk to you about me driving really well, but for some reason I have issues with Martinsville, and I have too many issues with Dover.
Dover is not your friend.
No, and it's not a hard track to drive whatsoever. As you see the cars start double filing up, getting ready for the restart. It is not a hard track to drive. It's just everybody has so much other speed that I think they get too big of balls for their britches.
Yeah. Now that goes on out, but right now we're gonna work lap number 50 of this Merry Christmas 175, and the race leaders are coming down to get the green flag once again. And here we go. Green is in the air. We're back underway. Ooh, Dangle stumbled. And Whitehead's going to get away from him, too.
Yep, that's what Trey Whitehead definitely needed. I don't know if Daniel Biglin was starting in a different gear, but it definitely worked.
Well, it looked like he missed a shift, is what happened to your leader of Daniel, and that will happen here, especially a place like Martinsville. Now we'll get to see if Whitehead can pull away.
So far, so good for Trey Whitehead as they go into turn 3 and out of turn 4. 31 car is being...
Sorry, we got a little bit of beating and banging back here. That's the 29 of Zachary Johnson. Got kind of helped almost around AJ. Now they'll get it straightened out. You can go ahead, sir.
No, under fire. The 31 is being under fire by the 96 of Russell Daniel. Ask for position coming out of turn 4 right now.
Ooh.
96 car to the inside of turn 1. Can he make the pass? 31 car goes way wide, and he's going to lose third position.
I think Daniel is burning his equipment up, and then that's what we talked about earlier. You know, you get everything mad at you. You get the tires mad at you here. You don't have the time to cool them off that you would some of these 1.5 mile racetracks. You just don't get that cool down time.
No. I mean, you get 5 or 6 laps on a caution, but when you're in a green flag run, and maybe we'll get a long green flag run, you're going to have to really be careful on how much you abuse your tires.
Only thing you can do is get out of line, get out of the groove, and kind of find a cooler part of the racetrack to maybe cool them down a little bit, but that is so hard to do. Especially it being a night race and asphalt, I don't think it would be that much of a temperature difference across the surface of what's being used and what's not.
Yeah.
As they continue to run right now, starting to get a little bit spread out up front. Meanwhile, back here, there is Joe running around in 11th. In the battle for 9th between Noah Owens and Zachary Woods right here as well. And, ooh, 3-car battle right here. Noah Owens on the back bumper of Mr. Mike. That's that battle for 8th, and never mind. He turned him around. Caution's out.
You saw that before it even happened.
Oh, yeah. We're going to make this trick. Well, it happened. I mean, you see it kind of coming. Owens is right there with him. They go into turn 1, and that time through, there was some good battling right here for position, but it's just going to wind up going a bit awry for these drivers here into turn 1 this time by. Noah got a really good run off the 4, tried to look to the bottom, and just couldn't get completely there. And as they got stacked up, just run out of room. Yeah, so 60 on the board. Merry Christmas here tonight at Martinsville Raceway.
I thought it's been a lot of fun. There's been a hell of a lot of battles throughout the whole racetrack. The only thing is we're not having a lot of green flag runs to see which car is the best car.
Yeah, and laps will begin to wind down, and when they do, you start running out of time. You kind of figure that out. You got to have laps to get to work your way through traffic if you're a little bit deeper in traffic. And right now, those laps are kind of ticking away for you.
Yeah, we're just about 115 laps away.
Yeah, I mean, and that's nothing at Martinsville, in all honesty. As a driver trying to get through the pack, that's nothing. As we continue working at this yellow of 60 complete to 175. As they fight their way. And you know something, AJ? This place is just unforgiving. And that's the thing that gets you about this racetrack, is how unforgiving it is. But I do want to touch on Mike. Car all torn up. I hate to see that for Mike.
Yeah, so do I. Especially somebody who put a lot into this race to start with. I don't want to call it gut wrenching, but it sucks when you've wanted tonight to come so you can put on a hell of a show, and then within the first, 20, 30 laps, it's game over pretty much.
Yeah, hey man, Mike, if you're watching, go grab some like Christmas eggnog or something, kick back and watch the end of the race. Why not? Your up front battle side by side is going to be Zachary Johnson, Noah Wilson on old tires. This is not going to be good. Trey Whitehead right there. Mark my words, it's about to be a mess. Green's in the air.
That's also not Noah Wilson. That is Noah Owens. Noah Wilson is in our normal Wednesday night league.
Yeah, I figured you would get that. Oh boy. Oh, rut row. Oh, rut row. Oh, rut row. We're about to have a problem. Old tires do not work well at Martinsville. Just a tip from me to you for Christmas. But when he's saying that, the 29 of Zachary Johnson has figured out a way to somehow keep that car up front for now. I say for now. Trey Whitehead all over the inside of him now. Down the front straightaway, 65 on the board. This is rut row. This is all kinds of rut row, AJ.
Yeah, 33 car is actually going to try the outside here.
Here comes Daniel. Well, there you go. Oh, he slides it, and he saved it. Great save by Johnson. He'll lose some spots, AJ. But somehow, by some Christmas shenanigans going on there, kept the car out of the wall.
It was a heck of a save, kept the car out of the wall. But that 96, Russell Daniel just punted.
Well, I hate to be that person, but you're out there at Martinsville all the time. You just can't get the power down enough to kind of keep the car away from everybody. Yeah, he's sent him, but I mean, here, you can even look right here. He was having all kinds of problems right there with Trey, trying to keep Trey behind him, and the car just didn't have the power to get away, AJ.
No, it didn't.
Of course, I'd been saying rut row for the past 3 laps because I figured we were going to have an issue.
Yeah, because you have a crystal ball.
And he held on to it. Did a great job getting the car straightened back out. Two-tire strategy. Learn with it, Martinsville. AJ, buddy, I've got you up here in the booth with me tonight. So, part of being with Christmas, you think back on the year. and you think about it, you know, everything that's went on throughout the year. And one of the coolest things that I have had happen this year, AJ, to be honest with you, is getting to know you and having you up here. It's been a fun ride so far throughout the end of 21 here.
Did I actually really appreciate that? It all started with you asking about, what was it, a mic that to help you broadcast with, and you know, we've become very good friends, and I'm very grateful for that.
Well, man, I'll be honest with you, it's been an absolute ball. Man, even off the mic, guys, me and AJ, we'll pick on each other. Don't think we don't, because we do. We have ourselves a good time all the time, AJ.
Yeah, we're here to have fun for the most part. It's a nice bonus to get paid for this. And we're pretty much just BSing and watching racing, which I love watching racing, and I definitely know you do.
Definitely, man, definitely, dude. And it's been, like I said, a great time throughout the time that I got you up here. I know it was later in the year, but man, we have kicked a heck of an end of a year going here.
Yeah, I can't believe it's already been like 3 or 4 months.
Yeah. We've had our good times, man. We really have. But we're gonna get ready to get this thing back going, as we are double the file here at Martinsville. AJ, what are you thinking here this far in?
Well, if you're on those old tires, try not to do something stupid.
And we are coming to green. The flag is back out at Martinsville. We'll bring up the battle box and everything.
Look at that 33 car, really squirrely getting on the gas. He might have a really good exit out of turn 2. Not going to clear, but he's going to stay even. Ooh, as they door check each other.
Oh, he tried to cross him over and clip the curb. Door checking behind him as well. And Russell Dangle Jr., he's like, I'm out of here. Peace. Caution. Having a minor problem. The Martin having an issue here, AJ.
Ooh, something just happened. Looks like the leader's wrecked.
We'll get to recover to that in a moment, as they wrecked.
Looked like.
Oh, the reason for yellow was Martin here getting turned. Ooh.
Yeah, 96 car just straight up dumped the 33.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Well, no. The Christmas time is time for giving, but I don't think that's what they meant by giving.
I wonder what that's about.
Home, we're gonna get you called up here and get you a view. '96 towed too as well. So
No, he's not. He's up front right here.
Oh, I got him.
I'm watching him right now. He's still in first place.
I know what exactly. Yeah, I'm not for sure, AJ, but
Yeah, I'm really curious on the story behind that. If anybody in the chat knows, please pass it along. But we have a lot of storylines in this race tonight.
Yes, it's going to be interesting to see how that turns out while we're green flag, right? One thing to turn a guy around under yellow here, it's another when you get up to speed, because that can damage a lot of race cars. But 76 of 175, and I said before the night started there was going to be people off of each other's Christmas list. Well, I think we're seeing that develop.
You definitely weren't wrong.
I must have a crystal ball or something like.
That's what I said earlier. You're like, no, I don't.
I went to the land of Harry Potter world.
That
You got like the Sorcerer's Stone or something.
I'm proud of you for knowing that.
Oh, thank you, bud. When I brought it up, you thought I was going to butcher it, didn't you?
I was surprised you brought it up.
Russell Dangle Jr. out front as we come to this restart at Martinsville. 77 and 175 in the books. Keep an eye on this front row. Here we go. Green in the air. We're back underway at Martinsville. There it goes, Russell. He's going to stay side by side. Ray trying to use that outside lane, AJ.
Yeah, did a pretty good job. He's going to stay even going into turn 3 here. 96 car drives it in deep.
Great cross. So
3 tries crossing it over, and there's another caution on the field.
Wheeler's machine. We'll try to see. Oh, he just got through that. What in the world happened here to Chris? They were on the back straightaway, AJ, and something went awry. That was them coming back to green. Contact, and yeah. Wow. Just a bunch of contact back there in the rear of the field. He ended up with the 6 setting sideways.
Yeah, it's not the first time tonight the 6 has been sideways tonight.
Dangle Jr. out front. And we'll get ready to go back to green flag racing in just one moment. 80 of 175 in the books. Again, the booth with me. It's the man, the myth, the legend, AJ Capola, making his return to the booth here tonight after a few nights off doing AJ things. AJ does AJ
podcasting
things.
And mostly work-related thing.
No, that's not what happened. What really happened, folks, is he got in trouble with his old lady, and she had him clean the whole house with a toothbrush.
That would take forever.
And if Jessica hears that, I'm gonna.
No, she'd probably be laughing her butt off and be like, "Hey, that sounds like a great idea." So I just want to point out, with all these cautions we had 6 cars a lap down. We only have 3 cars now, 1 or more laps down.
And just for point of reference there, AJ, buddy, that does not mean message Kim and tell her the ideal either. As we get ready to go back to, well, nope, Watt's back on the pace track. Never mind. And what a night. It's been so much fun, buddy.
Yeah, anytime I get to broadcast, it's usually a lot of fun. It's just, I wish there were a lot less cautions and we actually were able to see green flag, a nice green flag run. But other than that, it's always fun, dude.
Yeah, it gives us a chance to be entertainers while we're riding around under yellow. You know,
All right, try my best.
we have been known to get in trouble for that in the past.
Yes, we have.
But up front, that is Russell Dangle Jr. and Trey Whitehead, top 2. Robert and Mr. Noah Owens right there as well.
Hey, you said it right this time.
Hey, what do you mean? 84 on the board this time by in the Merry Christmas. 175. And here we go, coming to green, this time by 84 on the board, 93 to go. Let's rock and roll at Martinsville. And we're going to make it through turn one, AJ.
Yeah, we are.
So don't jinx it.
Let's try not to. 31 is underneath 34 of Robert Iortz.
I'm going to go up here a little bit higher and give you a little bit more room. Good move by him, trying to give some room here.
I hear tire screeching.
Don't jinx it.
Ooh! Oh! Our second place driver.
Well, I told you not to jinx it.
Gets loose coming out of 4. Big wiggle.
Yep. Ooh, that was a big wiggle Trey had, and there's nowhere for 5 or 6 cars to go. If we keep this up, we may have a couple of cars make the finish. Now, as we get ready here, 87 on the board of 175. Over here dreaming and about to kick the cat across the room. Wow. Cat woke up like, what in the world? 88 on the board, AJ. Well, buddy, let me think of what else we can talk about here under yellow. Oh, I know. This little thing called AMA. I can't totally remember. What's that little thing called AMA, AJ?
It is I think, super late model and Whelen Modified Tour League that's coming up in February.
That is right, the AMA and the Super Late Model Series hitting the channel. And also big news over, and I'll even shout this out, over on the NASCAR front of things. NASCAR has a new title sponsor. For the life of me, I don't know what that would be, AJ. You want to fill us in?
Well, it is my podcast, The Nerds Doing Nerd Things podcast, is going to once again sponsor the NASCAR series along with the AMA Modified.
Go. There we go. Yeah, I was reading the NASCAR post, man. It was some interesting comments on there. It was very interesting. I think it shocked everybody. You have a way of doing that, don't you, buddy?
Hey, if people are good to me, and if it can help out my show, I will 100% do it, no problem.
And I've done been asked when I'm bringing my car over there. I promise I will get time sometime to bring my car over there and run a race. I just don't know when that's going to be because I'm pretty well stacked. You know, this whole talk that we had, 2022, I'm going to do lesser leagues. Nope, I'm going to do more. Because that's our way of doing things, ain't it?
Yeah, gotta stay busy, and that's usually what we end up doing.
Well, I've not been busy for 2 weeks. Tim's already ready to send me back to broadcasting. Here we go. Daniel leads this thing. Cole Martin setting in second. Zachary Johnson was setting in third. Noah Owens and Trey Whitehead inside the top 5 as well. Here we go. Coming to green once again. Double file, 91 of 175 in the books, AJ.
Yeah, we're getting ready to go once again.
Here we go. Double file. Double them up on Santa's sleigh. We're good to go. Oh, we had a car stumble there on the restart. That was the 45 again, I believe, high up on the racetrack. Continue to run right now. Everybody's stuck up with each other here in the Man, they are tight right now, AJ.
They are very tight. I'm curious in how long they can keep this up.
We're going to have to... Oh! Not very tight. Not... Oh, very, very tight right there. As they continue to run down the front straightaway once again. There is a battle mid-pack. That's going to be TJ Roberts, Chris D. Wheeler, and Mike right there in a nice little three-car tango battle right now. Johnson right there in second, just a few car lengths back, AJ. And caution on the racetrack. And let's see what happened, AJ, here to bring out yet another yellow, and that was the 45. So Martin and the 6 going to make contact. Around goes Martin into the inside wall. So Wheeler makes contact with Martin here. What do you say here?
For the most part.
And Mr. Sobinovsky, got a copy, buddy?
I got you. How's it going, Matt?
It's going good up here, buddy. How's it going down there? You got a little bit of a tore-up race car, but it's been a heck of a fight out there.
Yeah, it's getting pretty brutal out here. I went into pits and had about 8 minutes of required. I didn't realize how long it was, and decided to try to save my fast repair and put myself about 20 laps down. So my strategy isn't the best.
Well, tell us a little bit more about your lighting company, buddy.
Oh, so that's actually my brother's lighting company. He does all kind of different stuff. Yeah, he's does some good work. So if you're in the Northeast Ohio area, give him a call.
And a 4, man. Well, I got, we got to get this race in because I got word that Santa's up just north of Martinsville, and he might need the front straightaway to land on. So, we might have to put a yellow out to let the reindeer land here.
Yeah, we got plenty of yellows to go around. I think we could probably make that happen.
Yeah, we'll just slide him in at the right time.
That's right.
Well, man, have fun. Which room would you like me to take you back to, sir?
Blue, please.
Oh, well, there we go. Board. But what do you say we go to commercial break, buddy? Right fast. Well, maybe, possibly. I don't know if we're 1 to green or not.
We're about to go 1 to green.
We'll hold on that. Thank you, sir, for me sweating.
I try.
That's hard, keeping me from looking like a dumb double sometimes. That does not mean everybody asks her in the comments and get all the dirt or how I look like a dumb double.
Well, we are lined up with 1 to go. All right, Matt. Well, we've had 8 lead changes. Fastest lap was made by the 31 of Daniel Miglin at a 19.557 on lap 22. How fast of a lap have you seen these Cup cars do?
19 ones, 19 twos.
And I'm guessing that's with a setup?
Yeah, normally with setup down on the 19.0s. I have seen a couple of 18s, but that's more like alien power speed. But we're going to come back to green here and back underway once again with Daniel leading this thing back to green with Trey Whitehead right there behind him.
Yep. 31 car gets a heck of a launch. The 29 actually gets a little squirrely.
31 doesn't got getting away. They're still side by side mid-pack. Robert stuck on the top side. The 29 all out of shape. The 11 around. No count. There it is. Never mind. It was out.
Now would be a good time to take the commercial break.
So, folks, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back here at Martinsville. All right, here we go. We're going to go green once again here. The 31 will lead them to green. And because we got a request, sir, what do you say we go on board?
Yeah, let's go on board with the leader, see if he gets a good launch.
We're going to be on board right there with your race leader,
Daniel Miglin.
And we're on board with Mr. Miglin as we get ready to go back green, AJ.
Coming out of turn 4, all nice and slow. Getting ready to punch the gas.
Yeah, and you look how much, look at him fight that wheel into turn 1, AJ.
Yeah, they both did.
On board now with P2, Trey Whitehead, as he tries to chase down 109 of 175 complete. And really, they need to go green for a bit, man, because we really don't know who has the better car.
No, we do not. I mean, we've seen a bunch of leaders and people be able to do something with the lead, but other than that, we've had maybe 10 laps of green at once.
And a heck of a race that is for sure, but we just don't know who's in caution on the racetrack.
He's still spinning.
In my head, right round. right on the back bumper of 59. Is the Grinch going to be the culprit? Nope, not that time. All by himself, went around there, did Zachy Johnson, got back in the throttle, spun the car out of it.
Yeah.
Hey, that's frosting on the side of that car.
I think it is.
He went around. And Kim Kim from the director keeping track.
I already did, I thought.
Oh, we
Is
got
there more?
Oh, there's more. Pretty bad.
I don't see any others.
Okay. That might be on my end looking at it. I've lost one. I don't know what I'm looking at nowadays, folks.
I'm not just removing them, I'm also reporting it.
Yeah, Kim is too. I don't know why they want to do that. They did that to somebody else the other day too. One of my fellow broadcasters. Looks like YouTube put a stop to it. Kind of hard to stop somebody when they just keep making different accounts. That's the unfortunate part. Pretty much. No pun intended. We're calling it
Yeah.
Racing Cup Series, but you know. Anyway, 114 and 175 complete here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us tonight live on Extreme Sim TV. Here for the Merry Christmas 175. I don't know why I'm probably going to Cartman voice there.
175. You guys, I'm going home.
Hey, if anybody watches the special, I'm not going to spoil it. Hey, Cartman got a raw in over that special, okay? I'm Team Cartman. Dangle up there on the pole with Trey Whitehead right there as well, and Russell Dangle Jr. right there in third. And folks, as we get ready to go back racing once again, here in just a moment, side by side, it's the 33 and the 31. They've been that way up front most of the race, they do.
Yes, they have, and the 96 and the 88 have been there as well.
So we are ready to get this showdown back under power once again. Off the corner they come. Green flag flies at, well, now the green flag flies at Martinsville. They'll get back in the loud pedal in here. Head for turn number 1. Oh, Trey's gonna pull ahead by about a half car, now full car. Here comes the 96 of Russell, takes a peek. The 91 slams, or the 31 slams the door. Said, no you don't, do not come under me now, sir. That 31 car said, I'm captain now. Right here in line in the 8 machine, right behind the 02, I like right now. See it at the moment. Back on. And here we go. Battle for second, AJ, and the race lead all at the same time.
Well, you didn't lose me. The beautiful wife came downstairs.
What are you doing still down here?
She was telling me that she's going to go lay down and that hopefully we are having a fun night, which we are.
That is code word for get done in some kind of.
Oh, no, God, no. She wants to sleep tonight. She doesn't want me to keep her up.
I'll sit there and kick
Battle for second place here going into turn 3. Coming out of 4. 96 going to the inside of Daniel Miglin. Can he make it stick? As why am I still watching a different battle?
And the 96 clear. Oh, you're fine. and he'll clear back ahead. So now we change for second.
Oh, yeah. Wacky Potato, Cameron says hi and asks how you're doing, Matt.
I'm doing all right, sir. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. Getting in the holiday spirit here.
96 car got really loose coming out of 2.
And as we continue to do so, any week they're looking for broadcasting, Kim says any spots that are available that will take, just trying to get rid of me. So there, I passed that along. And I have a 2-week break. I already get on the girlfriend's nerves. How hard is that?
Hey, she likes a working man, I guess. 88 into the wall as he crosses the start finish line.
Got some race cars here tonight. I don't know if she likes a working man or a man though. Just leave her alone. One of those two. Right now, up front, that is Mr. Trey Linehead and Russell Dangling Jr. behind him by 1.5 seconds. Look at the lap time there. Last time by, Russell ran a 19.779. Let's see they did 19.908, 19.9 lap.
Yeah, it's very consistent to him and the leader.
Trade was 19.9. There's Russell. He's a 19.8. 7/10 of a second. He's making up a little bit of ground on your race leader. Of course, the box brought to you by Elite Performance Industries presents your battle box here tonight. Not to be confused with battle box.
Dude, I missed that show.
Oh, it's coming back. As they continue to run right now. Back there in a third, taking a look at him. He's got about 5/10 of a second over the car behind him. 20.246 is what Dangle put last time by. Again on Noah Owens. Oh, we got trouble and it's 29. And Noah Owens is going to get collected. Oh man, Noah was having such a good smooth run right there and got collected in the incident on the front straightaway. That's the one you hate to see. When you're all by yourself, what happens? Somebody gets out, you come right along and have nowhere to go.
There's a lot of damage on that 88 car, front and back. He's got no front grille, and the back end of that Ford Mustang is all pushed in.
Well, I hate to say it, but I think the 29 may have just spun out on his own down here. We'll look and see. That's my prediction here. And we're looking at him right now. We're now one lap down is that 29 machine. Got quite a bit of damage on that car. Yeah, he's got him there some highs spun out. And here comes poor Noah Owens. Nowhere to go but right into the side of that 29. Oh man, that's heartbreak for Noah Owens, bud.
Yeah, he was running really well, and unfortunately being caught somewhere where he was just in a bad place at a bad time.
Wrong position, wrong time, wrong spot on the racetrack. Heads up, the corn up front again. How you doing, Cameron? Doing good, Cameron, buddy. Well, we're going to get ready to go back racing in just a moment. The 130 of 175 complete here tonight at Martinsville. So with 31 going on the board here, we'll get ready to send them back racing once again in just a moment here. And again, Matt and AJ in the booth with y'all night here tonight. We're having fun, getting ready to get to the end of this one, AJ.
Yeah, we're 45 laps away. It's been a very long race. There's been a lot of battles. I kind of wish We could have had more green flag runs, but it happens.
Yep, it's Martinsville. That's what I say every time I come here. It's Martinsville. As they continue to circulate under yellow, 44 to go now. And touching on one thing before we go back green here, Jacob Walker unveiled his paint scheme for the 2022 season, and imagine that.
I wish you can pull that up.
Yeah, you know, through the power of YouTube, maybe by the next caution we can do that. But nerds doing nerds things on the side of that race course.
Hey, I sponsor NASCAR. I sponsor AMA Modifieds. I also help sponsor cars on the T1S Racing and outright on the Jacob Walker cars. You know, they're all great guys. The leagues are fun, and anytime I can help out and put my podcast out there, I will. Which, go check it out. Nerd doing nerd things.
And we just had about doing contact things. Wow.
Yes, we did. I was really shocked that he saved that. He did a really good job. That's Russell Daniel Jr. in the 96.
They're all going to get straight back out, though, continuing to run that front whip on that 60 car is no more. He's going to need, we got trouble. It was the 85, but he kept it going. Good on him, keeping the green flag out.
Yeah, it's as sucky as it is. We're gonna stay green.
And
sucky for him.
We got a little bit of a battle here between the 96 and the 31 again. That's the battle for second with 40 to go at Martinsville. Up contact, tried to move him up the racetrack, gave him a little bit of right front fender.
I wonder if this 6 car is going to get out of the way for the 33 here.
That is done. Still get through. That's your race leader there. Trey getting by that little bit of a waffle on board with Russell Daniel Jr.
I'll say, boy.
And Daniel right there behind him as well. But great racing here, second, third right now on the racetrack. If I could talk, it would be amazing, wouldn't it, buddy? Kind of what my job is. You know, that's just kind of it. Up, contact, a little bit of beating. We're all right. We're going to stay straight. Back down into turn 1, hard on the brakes. That's the Ford right in front of you. Of Russell Dangle Jr., you're on board. And with the 31, let's go back to Zachary Woods and get a view from his car as well. And caution.
And there's a caution out.
That is the 4083 of Joe. Now having a good go here. Let's take a look at
Way to rhyme there.
Oh, right. I have We're not going to. Right now 141 with 35 laps to go. It's it's a 29 and Bob. Yep. Zachary got to get in the back of Joe. Wall. Gosh him back out. 35 to go here tonight, AJ. We knocked down 10 in that run.
Yeah, we definitely did. It's been a lot of fun tonight. I can't really say too much of bad stuff. Yeah, there's been a crap ton of cautions, but the amount of battling we have had tonight, it's I'd say it's been worth it.
Yeah,
at least for myself.
It has. Hey, I mean, it's been fun. We've got to come out here and have some fun, right? Get down with the Ghost Racing Cup Series crew tonight. And really, what else will we be doing that day?
Probably playing the the PlayStation 5 Spider-Man game.
Or I'd be farming.
You would be farming.
Yes, I would be farming. Because I'm a farming simulator nerd. You know, I have people tell me all the time, how do you play that? How is it not boring? It's like, well, dude, it's not boring to me.
You can just shut your brain off.
Exactly. Which, to be fair, that's not too difficult for me to do. Just saying. I said it before Kim said it, okay? That's what went on. See, I'm smart enough to say something. Back to her. Chat still. My chat on my side's a little bit delayed there, buddy. On my native side, on the YouTube studio side. 144 of 175 complete. So, again, folks, just a reminder before we go back green for the folks that wasn't here earlier. Coming up Christmas Eve, we are going to be doing a giveaway on the Extreme Sim TV Facebook page, RS button boxes. I'm going to go ahead and give a free button box away to someone. We'll post around 7. Put your comment, your name under the post. You have to about 7 to about midnight that night. Do that. Then the next morning, Christmas morning, I will be drawing a name with the random name generator. I'm going to give away a free button box. Check that out, 145 on the board. Green back in the air, AJ. No, AJ, you're allowed to.
Good launch right there. By the
4.
31. At the 11 of TJ Roberts. This is one of the first times we've seen him up front tonight.
Exactly. I think they can run 1, 2, 3, 4 cars in a row. See, I was going to say that you're not allowed to enter the contest with the channel, but you could just go get Jessica to enter, and that would probably get around it. I would laugh though if she designed you a pink and black button box. We got some regular. I need 6 involved in this one from the thing. 1, 2. 149 of 175 complete. And just got stacked up here, AJ, and caution breeds caution.
Yeah, unfortunately.
We also got some guys on fresh tires and guys on old tires. Well, folks, me and AJ is going to step away a moment. We'll be back for the restart in just a moment. All right, folks, down here at the race swing once again as we double file. Roberts and Daniel front row on overtime. AJ Capola in the booth with me as we get ready to restart 23 to go. Folks on the booth tonight, Coco and Chloe.
Leave your cats out of this.
Hey, they love being with me. They love hanging out. The green is time by 154 on little time. Here we go. Green flag in the air, AJ back to back. Right now, that is TJ Roberts out in front. And TJ Roberts up front. Oh, God. AJ, you're going to take the call. I think it will just about broke my wrist. Oh, God. TJ Roberts leads. Daniel in front. Oh. TJ Roberts out front. Daniel second. Robert in third. Right now, Robert set third, 20 to go, yellow out on the racetrack. And I will try to change the camera. Because and we're back going to go. And I'll explain to everybody what exactly happened. 45 involved in the yellow once again. 96 caught up in it with 19 to go. What happened was, I was petting her AJ and I had my arm across the armrest of the chair, and she went to jump down and caught my arm between her body and her arm and the armrest and bent my arm back.
Ow.
The kind of don't work that way. 18 to go here tonight in the Merry Christmas 175. Or Merry Christmas headed to the ER later, in my case, probably at this point. Can you imagine explaining that to the ER doctor? Sir, how'd you break your wrist? My dog jumped down off the bed.
Yeah, that'll do it.
TJ Roberts right now up front. Now the cat's trying to escape him. Well, it's just going all haywire over here in the broadcast.
So we're under 20 laps to go, everybody. This is Extreme Sim TV, and we're broadcasting the Ghost Racing Cup Series, and Sobinovsky Lighting presents the Merry Christmas 175. Everybody here at Extreme Sim TV would like to wish you all a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
A very Merry Christmas and a very Happy Holidays here for everyone involved with Extreme Sim TV and all my league's friends and more. You know, I don't even want to say friends, AJ. It's more like your sim racing family. We got a crazy sim racing family. That is for sure. And AJ, Merry Christmas to you, by the way. I don't get to
Merry Christmas to you, pal.
And tell co-host I said Merry Christmas.
I will. I'll see you on Sunday.
You gonna have a nice Christmas dinner over with co-host?
Oh, she's got family coming up, and we went to their wedding a couple months ago, and they're coming up, and they wanted to see us.
Well, for my pre-Christmas dinner tomorrow, I'm gonna make a big pot of chili beans.
Oh, that sounds good.
Go, Roberts, Daniel, and Robert, your top three. Nick right there with Zachary Woods and Christy Wheeler in the top six. Trey Whitehead, Chris there in 8. Russell Dangle Jr. in that 8th spot, Mike in 10th right now. And we have 11 cars on the lead lap currently, I do believe. And Noah Oman's going to take over 10th for the restart, AJ. So here we go.
Good to see him back on the lead lap after having those big incidents.
Yep, it is, man. As we're going to go back green this time by with just 14 more trips around the Martinsville Raceway. 14 to go this time by. Back to green, the 11 of TJ Roberts lead. Roberts right there, a little bit of contact. Got the 85 up the racetrack. Still hanging on. Roberts leads into turn 4. Daniel second. The 34, Roberts trying to make a move. And yellow on the racetrack.
Somebody went hard into the wall. I heard that. It was Joe. He's sitting on pit road.
Laps to go, Adrian.
Yeah, I will.
No, with 12.
It actually might be the 88. Oh yeah, he gets hit by the 5 really hard. Doesn't get spun around.
As with 12 laps to go here tonight. Ooh, yeah, he just got kind of clipped there up in the pit. That brought the O out, to be honest.
So was I. He kept it forward.
No, with 11 laps to go, we'll get as we get ready to fire back up once again. And again, we'll be right back tomorrow evening with the Apex Cup Series. I know I'll be here. I'm pretty sure AJ will be here.
I definitely will be here.
Unless called away otherwise by the wifey. But he'll be here tomorrow night. And then we'll be off Friday and I want to say Saturday.
Well, Saturday is Christmas, so I would hope so.
And Sunday, I'm pretty sure we got a race. Yep, riding dirty Sunday. Ain't that fun how I try to keep that in my head of what's going on? You know, most people would use a thing called, a calendar. But we're going to go get ready to go back green flag racing in just a moment. With TJ Roberts and Daniel and Robert, your top 3. What about Zachary Woods, Russell Dangle Jr. back in the pack? Some of these guys that stopped for tires, including Russell Dangle Jr., just hasn't had a green flag run to get back to the front, AJ.
No, he hasn't. And I'm actually going to throw this out there. TJ Roberts, we really didn't hear a lot about him until maybe about 25, 30 laps ago. And he's holding his own up front. His car looks great. Doesn't look like he's been in a lot of issues.
Right.
So he was like patiently making it through the laps, and he's currently leading right now.
Well, I really hope as we get ready to go back green here over the laps.
We are under 10 to go.
165 laps or so we're under 10 to go. And we are ready to get this thing back underway. Green flag going to fly once again. Roberts and Dangle. Oh, boy. Oh, Rutro. Oh, TJ Roberts. Caution on the racetrack. Oh, well. Let's take a look. Well, dissect this one, buddy.
I think the 31 car might have lost his steering, because he just darted left, darted right, darted left.
Right here.
I don't think that was on purpose at all. I think he had a mechanical failure.
I think his steering wheel disconnected. I think that's exactly what happened. Unfortunate, but
yeah, he just said over the chat his steering wheel completely just failed out.
well, that's unfortunate. But caution going to be back in the air. And the 60 is
Oh no, it was not his steering wheel. It was his Oculus Quest.
Ooh. See where he was going. Oh man. Well, that's going to hand the lead to Zachary Woods. And by survival of the fittest, he may win this race, Adrian.
And that gave TJ Roberts apparently terminal damage because he backed out.
Wow, 6 to go. What about Zachary Woods up front right now? Taking a look at where he started here tonight. Mr. Woods right there started 10th here tonight. Then as low as 14th, but right now he is your race leader. He might be just have got given a Christmas present early, AJ.
Well, he still has he might have 1 or 2 laps that he might need to contend for. But with how fast cautions are coming out, he might just win the race by default.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's kind of what went through my head. You know, with the rate at the yellows that we've had here tonight. As we get ready for it, 5 laps to go in Martinsville. Well, but it'll be a little less than 5 to go, AJ.
It will. I think we got 2 to go till we go green, and it's going to end up being, I think, a green, white checkered.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a green, white, just like you said. Or it's going to be here tonight. Get ready to go. 4 laps to go. The double file once again here at Martinsville Raceway. Track temp 68 degrees, air temp 68 degrees. Let's get ready to go once again here at Martinsville with a 3-lap dash with Zachary Woods, your race leader, AJ.
Yep, the lights are off on the pace car. We are going to go green in a lap.
Here we go, lights are off.
But if there are no green white checkers for overtime, this will end the race if there is another wreck.
Green in the air, here we go. Woods on the bottom, Russell sends it in on the top side. Good momentum, the 33 there as well. They're going to start battling for second. They're going to take it 3 wide into 3. This is not going to work. The 60, oh, and the 96. And caution is out. Well, 3 wide at Martinsville did not work. And
the race will be extended for a green-white checkered.
There you have it. Madradamus over here seen it coming. Get it, Madradamus. Let's take a look at what happened.
Well, the 33 gets a heck of a run coming out of 2, shoots it to the inside, puts it 3 wide, and you have the 60 try to block all the way down. I'd honestly say that's on the 60 because the 33 has the position and the 60 is like no, and they both get a bad entry because of it. That's just my opinion.
You know, it is one of those deals. It's Martinsville, you're trying to win, and I get that. 3 wide at Martinsville, usually trying to block anything like that is not going to be fun time.
No, the 33's been fast all night, and we're coming to 2 laps to go, so if you're going to make your move, you need to make your move. I just feel like the way that all happened, nobody was in a win situation there.
30 laps to go. And everybody all over one another or another restart? Do you think we'll get to the end of this one time and another issue?
I don't know. I don't know how many green-white checkers they have available to them. I thought it would tell us in the.
It normally does, but if it's not telling you, that's probably a sign that it's unlimited. So, I'm betting it's unlimited, but what is the most green light checkers we've ever had? 3?
2.
2. Well, you think we break the record tonight?
I don't know. It'd be a heck of a next hour and 10 minutes if that's the case.
Yep. Here we go, coming to green once again. That is going to be Frank Whitehead on the pole. Outside of him is going to be Robert. So again, another restart here at Martinsville. Are you ready, buddy?
I'm ready to see which driver is gonna send which driver to the ambulance or victory lane.
We're about to find out. Green in the air, stacking up behind them. Race leaders into 1 and 2. Trouble turn 1. We'll do it all over again. There's
And
number 1.
they only have 2 attempts.
2.
This is the second attempt.
Here we go. So we got one more attempt. A green, white checker. Caution back out on the racetrack. We'll take a look. Back up on the start here and just ran out of room there. They got stacked up out of room. Man, I hope we get a green flag finish to this thing, buddy. I'm hoping.
Yeah, so am I.
So we're going to get ready to go once again for another restart here with 3 laps to go. So, one more green and white checkered attempt. And we'll get ready to fire this bad boy off once again, AJ. Did we?
No, I'm here.
Oh, he's here. We're ready to go. Out front is going to be Trey Whitehead. If Trey Whitehead can get a good start, I think he'll get away on this one.
Oh, absolutely. I 100%. The 34 of Robert Iortez. Hopefully I don't butcher everybody's name. But it looked like on that last restart he was just taking it easy, and which gave Trey Whitehead an easy inside line, like uncontested.
Yeah, and here we go, 3 to go. And it'll be a dash to the cash to the end, brother. We get this thing going. Pay windows opening. Time for everybody to go. Pay window opens in Martinsville. Here in just a moment. I'm going to start singing for you, AJ.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't. Yeah, I might want to stick with my baby right here. I'm not going to be the next country singer, I don't think. So here we go. 2 laps to go. Trey Whitehead, Robert on the top side, Chris D. Wheeler in third.
This is it.
This is for all the peanut butter marbles. As we get ready to go. That sounds good, peanut butter marbles. But anyway, here we go. Trey Whitehead, Robert, Chris D. Wheeler, and Chris, they're in fourth. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. The 33 leads them down. Green is out. 2 laps to go. One way or another. This is it, AJ. Trey Whitehead going to go to the bottom.
34 kind of stays to his outside, loses his position coming out of 2.
Oh, he's going to have to send it in if he's going to stay with him. Coming through 3 and 4. Here comes the 6, making up ground. And I'm afraid they're going to run out of time. And there it is. Yellow is out. So we'll come back around to get the yellow and checkered flag here tonight at Martinsville to bring a close to the Merry Christmas 175. Trey Whitehead getting it done here tonight, holding on. A late race restart, AJ, to hang on for the checker.
I mean, he was a very fast car all night. Unfortunately, with all the cautions and controversies with other drivers and all the wrecks, you get a crap ton of cautions. Yeah, I'm just trying to put words together with all the cautions we have. There were instances where we got green flag laps and were actually able to see people battle, but unfortunately, there wasn't a lot of it.
Hey, Trey, buddy, it's not up the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Alrighty, man. I don't know whether to call you the winner or the survivor here tonight.
Yeah, it was very eventful. Me and Russell, or I know him as DJ, but we got into it a little bit early in the race. Traded some paint under caution and under green. And then I'm not sure what Zach Woods was doing. That was the second time he blocked me all the way down to the inside wall, and I didn't have any room. I checked up, and I got into him. But yeah, it was definitely a war of attrition tonight, and just glad I was able to come out on top. So.
Well, you're going to bring that number 33 home in victory lane. I know you got a regular season coming up, man. How does this build your momentum for the regular season?
Yeah, it's a huge momentum boost. We take anything we can to try to build up that momentum into the regular season. And being able to win at a track like Martinsville definitely boosts my confidence level. So we'll reestablish where we're at the season start. But just like I said, glad to be able to put the 33 Shirt Garage Chevrolet in the victory lane.
Good job, man, with all the restarts. That final restart, you just had to get a good restart and get away there, and that's exactly what you done.
Yeah, it was pretty tough. Robert, I raced with him quite a bit. He hung on my outside for that first set of corners, but I was able to clear him, and they wrecked in the back, so that was unfortunate. But, yep, just glad to be able to put it in victory lane.
And congratulations. Anybody like to thank before I let you go, man?
Excuse me. Yeah, Ryan Sizemore, the team owner, Sizemore Motorsports, the Shirt Garage, being on the car, all the associate sponsors. I don't have a list in front of me. I gotta memorize it before the season again. But and definitely you guys for putting on a good broadcast. I'll be able to go back and use it as film study and see where we're at and see what we can improve on. But yeah, appreciate everybody. Thank you.
Hey, getting done here tonight. Let's see. AJ, what was a very
Yeah, it very much was very eventful. There was a crud ton of cautions, which caused more cautions. But we had a couple green flag, good length runs, and
right.
I was very grateful to see that. Who'd you pull in the booth now, Matt?
We got P2 or Robert. Robert, man, you got a cut?
Sir.
Alrighty, coming home P2 here tonight, man. You tried to send her in there on the outside and make it work.
Yeah, being about 100 RPM down, she wasn't exactly overly, not a big horsepower fan going down the straights, but I can make her turn in the corners pretty good. So I had to use that to my advantage, but Trey had all the power in the world, and I couldn't keep up with him at the end there.
Man, second place. I know your preseason here. A pretty good deal coming in second here, getting some momentum up for the season coming up.
Oh yeah, I'm glad I could pull off a P2 for my new team, Blue Motorsports, and glad they brought me on. I'm excited to see what I can bring to the table this year for them. It's a great group of guys, and I'm just overly excited to see what we can do this year.
And four, man. Well, again, congratulations on second here tonight at Martinsville, buddy, and have good luck in the season, man.
Yeah, thank you. I hope to talk to you guys often.
And four, man. Well, we'll see you sometime, man. Good run.
Yep, thank you.
Okay, unfortunately, third is not in Discord. So with that being said, what's your thoughts on tonight, bud?
Oh, well, Martinsville was what Martinsville normally is on iRacing. We had a lot of good battles. It was very eventful, and I had fun. I always have fun broadcasting, no matter what race we do, what league we do, or what kind of car they're driving. So other than that, good luck to the series.
And well, best of luck to the Ghost Racing Cup Series. I hope you've enjoyed tonight's coverage of the Merry Christmas 175 from Martinsville. Again, me and AJ will be back in the booth throwing out the Apex Cup Racing Series. Until then, everyone stay safe. Have a great night. Thank you to all our channel partners. Again, Nerds Doing Nerds Things Podcast, Elite Performance Industries, RS Button Boxes, along with Aero Designs. Thanks all y'all guys for all the support. And we can't leave out TrackBar Media. Until next time, been Matt and AJ in the booth. We will see you in the next one. Merry Christmas, everyone.